Right guys, we are here in Derby and we are going to be doing lots of different things today with Retro Ghetto.
Hello.
So the first place we're going to hit is actually a place we've neither of us have been to.
Oh, the toy shop.
Yes.
Yeah. Sadlergate.
Sadlergate. Now I've forgotten where it is, but Callum thankfully knows. We've both seen the same video on social media, so we're going to hit that up. And then obviously we're going to hit some retro game shops and see exactly what we can find. Let's do it. So we've just got to the toy store here in Derby. Callum's checking out some clothes and unfortunately the toy store upstairs is actually closed. Now on the social media video I saw, they did have some PlayStation 1 stuff in, but unfortunately it's closed, so we ain't doing it. That's a shame.
So I've got a little something for you.
So we've had a coffee, we've done a gift swap. Callum's very happy with his.
This is anticlimactic compared to what you gave me. You might even already have this, you know. I just saw it, thought of you.
Nervous. Oh yes, mate. Wow.
And it's got the poster.
I love this. And it's Batman, so this is a big shout out to my friend Reese, who loves Batman as well.
I remember when we did your room tour.
Yeah.
You collect the magazines.
I love magazines.
Kind of stuff. You not got this one?
Nope.
Perfect.
I have a few Nintendo Power magazines from Jess.
Now I want you to collect them all now. I like gifts that cost people money. I want you to become a completionist. Every Nintendo Power.
And I've given you a gift where it saved you some cash.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to be spending cash and Callum's going to be saving cash. This is cool, man. It's in really nice condition as well.
It's lovely. But the poster's pretty cool.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Look at that. How amazing is that? Where's the poster?
Normally they don't have the poster, do they?
Right, it's there. Is that it?
No, I think it's somewhere in the middle.
Oh, yeah, is that it?
There it is. Proper Super Nintendo goodness.
Whoa, check it out. Look at that. You can't see it'll be backlit, but check that.
Yeah.
That's mint.
It's a good size posters.
Yeah.
Because they're long,
Yeah.
thin, so you
Yeah.
can like fit them in places. So.
Yeah.
People watch my channel will know I'm not a poster guy. I like standees.
Yeah.
I like it proper, if you like.
Yes.
If I was going to do any posters, I'd do Nintendo Power posters. Because to me, it's got the collectability.
Yeah.
As well as, it's not like going to HMV and flicking through it.
Yeah.
You
Opening
know,
the...
all the Bean posters. If you ordered that at 15, right?
Yeah.
Spent like half an hour going for every one.
Standard,
You don't
yeah,
have the intention of buying one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're the posters I would have if I wanted any posters.
That's cool, man. It's even got this, like, you know, the old kind of like write in and get money off sort of thing. So yeah, this is great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We're now going hunting. Let's go. We've got some Zelda badges, guys. Not much gaming stuff in here, so I don't think I'm going to be getting much footage. Not to mention the music in the background is hideous. Actually, Aldi was selling that not long ago. I've actually got that. But I am not in the market for plushies. But what I am in the market for is definitely not another notebook. But at first glance, you obviously know that looks really cool, actually. $16.99 though, not a prayer. So we were here a few weeks ago. Callum and I are going to go in. Obviously, we're going to be looking for cardboard. Callum's behind the camera. Come on in, dude.
Yeah, hi.
Anything in particular?
Camera shy.
Yeah, he's not got a channel. He's thinking Retro Ghetto. Anything in particular?
I mean, SNES games. If there's not that many left.
No.
But on the odd chance there's a SNES game I need. Otherwise, weird and wonderful stuff.
Weird and wonderful, such as Mario Plastic. Mario Plastic. Let's do it. Right, let's do it, guys. In here a few weeks ago, there's always a nice turnover of stock. Right, guys, I have clocked Mortal Kombat 3 guide. Original price at £2.25. Tekken 2. Oh, I don't need game guides, but they are really, really nice. I like my retro stuff. Right, so this is the collector's book, not the guide. I thought it was the guide. So it's really nice though. Love the artwork. Proper nice. Clocked. Love a good hologram on a magazine. How nice is that?
I wondered how long it'd be before you clocked something.
Clocked it, gripped it,
That was
You
my
know.
magazine, you know, CVG.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
back
me.
in the day, this
That
is
was
not
how
your
I grew
issue.
up.
Yeah.
Because official Nintendo was like, official PlayStation, sorry, was £5.
Yeah.
My mum was never buying me a £5 magazine.
How much was that?
These were
£1 something.
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
Look,
yes.
140.
Yeah.
Inflation now.
Look at the inflation, guys. Whoa. Okay, naturally, seeing if there's anything additional on the SNES whilst we're here. Actually got loads of stuff in here last time. Rabble Turf, banger little title there. Don't think there's anything I need on the Super Nintendo though. But they actually got really good stock in, so it's all good. Well, that's what I want there. That's not for sale though, is it? The Ocarina of Time piece of cardboard. Can I have a look at it? You had that?
I had one, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I don't obviously regret it.
That is incredible.
That might be for sale in future, but not yet.
Okay. What would your price be on that then, do you reckon?
No idea.
20 quid? No.
I mean, it's
That's lovely, isn't it?
25.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
What you could do, you should make more of that. You should hang
I
that
should
there.
hang, yeah, we should.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you catalogue your SNES games, Colin? Do you?
No, I've been saying I take pride of knowing what I own.
Yeah.
I was just saying to you, when it comes to these kind of games, the NBA,
Yeah,
NHL,
yeah, it's the white
2K,
spines.
95, 96, 93, that's where it gets a bit hazy. But for the most part, I do pride myself on knowing what I have and
Yeah.
what I don't have. Yeah.
But that for 5 quid, I think I've got that. But I'm going to get that and sell the old copy because that is in lovely condition. You can't really say no to a box Super Nintendo game for 5 quid. Let's do it. Guys, you're not going to believe what I've just found. This is my jam. Check this out. See what Callum thinks. He's just looking through his SNES collection. Now, right next to this multi-mega, I'm a sucker for cards. And especially something like this, if we very carefully lift them out. Mortal Kombat cards, look, Callum. Look at that. 1992, mate.
Nice.
Mint. Oh, mint.
Display cards. It's about all I've got room for, to be honest.
Oh, yes. I need to go through these. Right. Need to have a look at the artwork on these. My friend Reese will love these. So we think that's a full set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from 1992, yeah? Wow, check these out, guys. I love stuff like this. I'm gonna have to get them if that is a full set. That is lush. Woohoo! Top 10 PlayStation signs coming in with me, and Callum is devastated. No, it's not, guys. I'd let Callum have it anyway if it ever was for sale. If it ever was for sale.
I've never asked about it.
Callum's Why don't you ask?
My routine every time I come in here, I have to ask. I always get the same answer.
Oh, I love it. Love a bit of bants. The hospitality here at Retro World, getting some water in this extreme heat. Mad respect. Right, so there's a bit of peer pressure going on here. Callum loves shopping with me. He loves shopping with me because I'm like, buy it. And I'm not going to tell you what he's looking at because it'll be in his video. But it costs 150 quid. So you need to go to Callum's video if you want to see what he's checking out. On the Super Nintendo, you can see him at the back there, look. Callum, give us a wave. So some repro marquees. That in particular. Look at that. Yeah, they're beautiful, they are. Is that for sale?
No.
Oh, you're killing me. That's really nice, man.
Stuff like that just doesn't come in that often.
Yeah.
We like to decorate.
Yeah, it's beautiful, that. Well, nice. I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video. So we've come out of Retro World, water in hand. I thought it was a really good stock. Lots of new things in there as well. And I know Callum's got 2 new Super Nintendo games. But we are here now at Mobile Game Exchange. And I think that this place has vastly improved. Again, we came here in a previous episode not too long ago. But this is just a whistle stop top of Mobile Game Exchange. Let's go. Right, just walked in, guys, and I was laughing because obviously I've done a lot of Switch 2 content and there is a lot more coming. Now, this is probably the only redemption for the Nintendo Switch 2, and that is the cardboard cutouts. So,
like the Switch. I like it.
no, what are you getting it?
You should have said.
What? I'm not allowed an opinion. Gio. But I doubt any of these are for sale, but they are awesome. And that's cool up there as well. Got Mario up there. So I'm loving the display stuff, loving it. But let's take a look at some of the more additional cardboard with Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
He sent it to Nintendo
Right.
to
It's the
repair because it didn't turn on.
Yeah.
They sent him an email which went to his spam folder saying they couldn't repair it, so they'd offer him a replacement. They sent him this out because he missed it.
Wait, is that a brand new one?
It's a brand new 3DS.
That was sent when? Oh, 2024.
Yeah, so he had it last year. He's also got the Toad edition, the Zelda edition, and another one that they sent him as an apology.
I just want this box.
Well, I want it first. So. Yeah.
Want some free cardboard? I like this instead of the kiss.
Right, so loads of Nintendo Switch 2 stuff in. You know my feelings on it, guys. I've made that abundantly clear. But I do think that the point of sale, the cardboard stuff's really cool. I actually got something really awesome that I'm going to show you when we get back to the lady lounge as well. But let's have a whip around here. Now, last time we came in, we saw Thomas the Tank Engine, but it had no manual. And it is a game I want, and it's a game that Callum's got recently. So it's a shame that it's got no manual. Could go repro manual, but kind of don't want to go down that route, especially if I can get original stuff. So whilst this lot of stuff is really nice to see, we're going to head round here. Right, now this is really nice. I've seen these around quite a lot. I believe they're from the GameCube, N64. It's N64, isn't it? Not really for me. Would have bought that back in the day, but obviously it's just not for me. It's a nice cupboard. I use my Amiibos for displays. If you've seen the Lady Lounge and Lady Loft, you'll see a lot of these on displays, but it's very expensive stuff just to spend, just to put on a wall. That's nice though. It's probably my favourite in here. That's really cool. Very rarely do I show PS5 games. I've got a steelbook going on here. Empire of Ants with a slipcase. Never even heard of that. That looks interesting. You heard of this, Callum? Empire of Ants.
I look at that every time I come in here. The game looks really interesting. If I collected PS5, I'd be all over that. Have you seen that nice steelbook?
Yeah, I've just kind of briefly opened it, but yeah, that looks lovely, doesn't it?
If I was a PS5 guy, I'd be all over it.
Might check some gameplay. 3, 2, 1, gameplay. So I've checked gameplay on this. It's probably one that I'm not going to play, so I'm not going to get it. Not in the market to be buying games that are just going to sit there. So if you do want it, you can have it, and it's right here. There you go. So we've hit lots of places today. Callum's got some great stuff. I didn't get anything from Mobile Game Exchange except for this, which we'll talk about. A lot of hype around the Switch 2 and a lot of non-hype around the Switch 2. So we're going to head back to the Lady Lounge and Lady Loft. And Callum and I, we will meet again very, very soon. So go check out his video. We didn't enjoy it in here, but I'm out of here. So, we are back from our little excursion to Derby. Always good to hang out with Callum. Of course, many of you will already know his channel, Retro Ghetto, so go and check him out, linked below. So, got some bits And then I'm kind of undecided of what I'm going to do with this cube. Obviously, I'm done for now with the Switch 2. I've put plenty of content out about my feelings with that console, and there'll definitely be more stuff coming up as well. But back to the cube, my question to you is, do I make it as a cube and keep its integrity as a cube, or do I cut it so you've kind of got the artwork? And there's some really cool artwork on here. I'll show you anyway. But I think I'm angling towards actually cutting it up for the artwork and just kind of putting it around the game room. Just saves on floor space. Pretty tight on floor space, if I'm brutally honest with you. I still need a massive clean out. And I think what I'm going to do with the stuff that I get, of course, you guys know by now that there's a little channel on my Discord where I do sell my stuff. So if not, it will be going to retro game shops to trade in. Been doing a lot of that as well, which is really, really cool. Now today, of course, you saw Callum. He gave me this. Nervous. Oh, yes, mate. Wow.
And it's got the poster.
This issue is May volume 48 of Nintendo Power. This is quite a hefty issue. Now I have a lot of Nintendo Powers. This is a really nice one because it's got things in it like this. So, you know, you could send these off for mail order. 9 times out of 10 you buy magazines and things like that, they are out of the magazine because obviously people use them. This is, oh yeah, and you've seen the poster. I opened that in the store, actually it was in the coffee shop in Cafe Nero. So this is really nice. Got the 1992 awards, some really good stuff here. And I just love leafing through. I tend not to collect magazines unless it is NMS, so Nintendo Magazine System. They released, I think, 52 issues that covered the Super Nintendo before it moved on to N64 exclusively, could be 55. And I have every issue of Retro Gamer, and I have a lot of Nintendo Power magazines because they are very, very expensive to buy, especially if you go to the US. Can we just take a moment to like look at that as well? That Star Fox comic, mate, that is wicked. If you go to the US, when I was there last year in a lot of the stores, these were selling from anywhere between 10, mainly 20 and up to $50. So my question to my US viewers, if you could help us out, like, do you collect them? Are there any specific issues that I need to look out for? Obviously being a Super Nintendo girl at my absolute core, but I love the Game Boy, I love the N64. I even love the GameCube, even though I didn't have as much time with the GameCube back in the day. And this has even got the trading cards in, all the trading cards at the back. Look at that. That's wicked, man. How cool is that? So I'm very happy with that. So thank you again to Callum for that. And if you want to see what I gave him, I'm not sure when his video goes out, but go and check that out. And you'll see the shocker of what I gave him. It was a bittersweet exchange and you'll see exactly why. So that's really nice. I'm happy to have that. I think I might go through and section off and kind of get all my Nintendo Power magazines in order pretty soon. There's actually loads to sort out in here, but it's just been too hot to be in here given this ridiculous UK heat wave right now. My goodness. So I didn't get anything from Mobile Game Exchange. So you saw the two things that I picked up, of course, in the Retro World shop in Derby. One of the things that I'm super passionate about are old gaming trading cards, which I absolutely love. I have a full set of the Sega ones, and then there's the Nintendo ones anyway, full sets of them. And apparently there were only, is this 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, sorry, not 9. But we double checked in store, and this is a full set of the Mortal Kombat cards from 1992, sleeved in the nice plastic cases as well. So again, something I'm really, really happy about. I love stuff like this. You know, when I go to these shops now and go to a lot of the markets, love the gaming stuff. I absolutely love seeing the games. And then obviously the kind of extra bits like this just really fuel that nostalgia palette in me. So it's really nice. And strangely, I thought I had this, but I can't find it. So this is John Madden Football 93. This is in great condition. And again, I was convinced that I had it. From what I can see, I don't have it. So that's really random. And this is only a £5. How often can you get Super Nintendo games for £5 that are in this good of condition? So it's got a box protector on as well, which does add to that. You know, I added the box protector, but I think you should have all your games in box protectors. I actually need to order some more. So £5, pick that up, which is just insane, really. So yeah, really happy with that. But now I need to kind of have a little look around and see if there's anywhere for that cube. I'm probably gonna cut it just for the artwork, because the artwork is really nice, and it's probably the best thing for me about Mario Kart World is I've completed it in like 8 hours. So again, go watch the Switch 2 content if you want to see my opinions on that. Of course, we've got more Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 content dropping very soon, so I'm really excited. But yeah, let's just have a little think about where I'm going to put that, shall we? As you can see, it is a real mess in here. These need to be downstairs, and I actually don't think I have floor space for this cube. I mean, this would have been a great corner for it down here. Obviously we got like all my collector's editions behind the artwork. There's some really good Blu-rays around there as well. Like, I absolutely love my Blu-rays. Just key stuff, really. Even a spider, if you can spot the spider, but Akira, you know, The Hobbit, just Star Wars, just geeky stuff hiding back there. So I'm not sure, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with the cube, but I kind of thought it would look good there. But it would look good on there as well. Maybe we can put it on there, but then that's going to hide my Doom artwork. So as you can see, guys, I really am in two minds on where to put this thing. So yeah, and I have to go through all my Switch games as well, because I'm going to be raising the ones, these are double road, I'll be raising the Switch games at the back, so you'll be able to see them much nicer. I actually don't see anywhere in the loft. It does need a good clean to make some more space for sure. Oh my God. Quality stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Time to go and put the Super Nintendo games away. I've got a whole heap of new stuff to go away. You've seen it in recent pickups videos. Pickups tend to be bolted onto the back of the, say, like Doncaster Gaming Market I got back. Showed everything I got. So you need to kind of watch the full episode if you want to know what I've been buying, trading. Again, I'm going to be sorting out new trades. But for now, thank you, Team 24, from the bottom of my heart. Hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Cheers.